TramStopDan is a Reddit user who recently posted something that's gaining a lot of attention all over the internet. His friend found a very large wooden case that was locked but sitting in the trash outside his building. After debating it for a moment, he decided to take the case inside and get to work on cracking it open. The case measured 29 inches by 38 inches, so it was no ordinary case. It was an odd shape, which added to the mystery even more. Once he opened the case, he realized that the contents inside were something like he'd never seen before. It was something very mysterious and interesting. The case has taken on a life of its own on the internet. People across the world have banded together to figure out what this out-of-the-world mysterious box means. The case was an old handmade wooden case full of drawings, schematics, quotes, maps, and personal items. Some of the contents seemed fairly normal, but it seems that the original owner of this case had some sort of experience that was out of this world. Is this the research he's compiled to make sense of it? There were biblical quotations and descriptions as well as extraterrestrial information. There are also certain patent files and intricate drawings that can't be traced to anywhere. This patent is not filed with the U.S. Patent Office. However, the drawings are incredibly detailed. That's not the weirdest part, though. The patent drawing dates back to 1939. Why would someone throw this case away? It starts to get a little more strange when you take a close look at the maps that were found. This map shows airline travel routes. A lot of the maps are hand-drawn with a center point, like they somehow connect or work together. The maps seem to represent aerial patterns and routes. The maps all have a center point with a hole as if they all line up on something. Another piece in this strange case, perhaps military service in World War II? This is where the evidence starts to get very strange. It seems the artist saw something in Tampa, Florida in 1977 that changed him forever. It appears to be a sketch of the experience, definitely out of this world. The person was visited by entities. This is a drawing of one of them. A slight explanation of the events, and the geometric shapes that are related. Is this a rendering of a dream or something that really did happen? This is the culmination of the canonization of forms and all the placement studies. Here the artist reaches his peak and the vision is rendered. Nirvana. The image seems to mix biblical and extraterrestrial visions and stories. The details with this drawing incorporate some of the patent drawings that were in the case. It seems that these are newer train wheels derived from the train he saw and drew earlier. Can you make out any of this? What are your thoughts? So I have no idea what to think of all this. It seems too elaborate to just be a dream or a drug-induced vision. I'm not saying that the guy had an extraterrestrial experience in Tampa, Florida, but this is an odd circumstance. Internet sleuths are digging at the facts right now, trying to piece this puzzle together. Either way, the original owner of this case was a very interesting person with some very interesting drawings. He may just know something that we don't, and it could be contained in this mysterious box.